in today's video, I have another super exciting video. Hopefully, this will be my last of these types of videos for a long time because I have gone a little crazy. So in today's video, I have another MFK haul. You guys know I just can't stop shopping MFK. The reason why I say hopefully this is my last is because every time I get something from MFK, I order samples, and so now I'm trying something else and discovering something else I love, and it's just like a revolving door. So hopefully I won't buy another MFK fragrance for a while because I am trying to get into other designers and fragrance houses. So if you want to see my last MFK haul for a while and see the first item that I was so excited to get this fall season, please keep watching. So like I said, I'm really excited to do this haul for you guys because last month or the month before, I got a sample of the main fragrance I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, and I knew it would be perfect for fall. Can you guys guess what it is? So leave a comment down below and let me know what you think the main item that I got in this order was. It is the perfect scent for fall. I am so excited. And honestly, you guys, I've never received an MFK box that was wrapped with a bow. And it's so large. I'm thinking, did I get something extra? Like, what is in here? So this is my package. It also came with this little envelope. Let's see what's in it. Did I write myself a note this time? I can't remember. Okay, so this has just from Paris with love, Francis Kurkdjian. And this is a return form, even though I will not be returning this because I know what it is. Okay, so let's unbox this together. This is my actual first MFK unboxing. So we have this beautiful little gold ribbon, and the box opens like so. This is what it looks like. I believe this is the note I wrote to myself. So let's see. Whenever I buy things like this online, pricey items, I always write myself a little note because it might be a day that you just need a pick-me-up. And so this says, celebrate life, enjoy life, and love life. I love you, KB. So happy about that and thankful that I'm not having a rough day, and I didn't necessarily need that, but it's always a great reminder. So this is how the box comes packaged. You have your gold MFK tissue paper, and I'm just gonna sit it down on my vanity so it's not like in your way. So are you guys ready to see my first fall scent that I'm so excited about? Are you ready? Are you ready? I think you are. So I went ahead and took off the cellophane wrapper because I know a lot of people say they can't stand that. But the scent that I was so excited to get for the fall season is none other than Maison Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. And this is what the box looks like. It's white, so the white balance might throw things off. But gotta love a good MFK packaging moment. You slide this out of the top and you have an even smaller box. And it says Maison Francis Kurkdjian message. And this is what the bottle looks like. Oh, it just instantly screams fall is here. So you have this really nice amber colored fragrance in this beautiful glass and gold bottle. So I'm gonna actually read to you guys the notes of this fragrance because this was something that I got as a sample after watching my girl Sheree Lewis here on YouTube, whom I love. I will link her channel down below, and she talked about this being a very heavy amber scent, and she talked about how it's very androgynous. I think the majority of MFK fragrances can be worn by both men and women, just because they're so androgynous. So when I first tried this, it definitely was not something that I liked. I sprayed it on a tester paper and I said, ew, it smells like an old man. This is not my vibe. But then I gave it another try, which I always recommend you guys doing, is spray it on your skin to see how it reacts with your body chemistry, because that is where the magic happened. Straight from the MFK website, it says, dress in your finest attire and polish your look. Wander in a never-ending night and enjoy the daring radiance of a magnificent Parisian evening, over and over again. Bridges and monuments shine like 1,000 stars, standing majestic in a twilight sky, carried away by the soft vanilla warmth of benzoin from Siam and a tonka bean from Brazil that has been jostled by the deep darkness of Cistus labdanum from Spain. So the olfactory description Attribution is Cistus labdamen from Spain, benzoin from Siam, tonka bean from Brazil, and vanilla and amber accord. So I get, first of all, that was just like a lovely description of this. I get vanilla and amber. I have on something different today, but I will go ahead and spray this on my little tester paper just to give you guys my first impression of it. Even though I know that my first impression of this wasn't the best. So my first impression is old man, very ambery, almost a little bit of Stetson-ish, but the dry down is what really captivated me, especially on my skin. The first notes that hit me are very strong, peppery, and intense, but the dry down gets very vanilla, musky, and ambery, and a little more soft and sensuous. So, you know, after I spray this, it is kind of strong, at least on paper, but when I spray it directly on my skin, it goes into how it smells when it dries down. This just gives me masculine, musky, ambery notes. It's beautiful, it's heavy, it is very masculine. I love it. And you guys know that I am super, super feminine in like every way. But as I'm getting older, I'm really getting into deeper masculine scents. I just think it provides a beautiful juxtaposition for me because I love wearing feminine dresses and tops and having a masculine scent on. The juxtaposition is just everything for me. I love that. So this scent was not one that I loved initially when I tried it, but that's why I say it's really important to get samples so you can really try these scents out on your skin because the dry down and how it wears is going to be different for everyone. Now this scent for me doesn't have amazing projection, but it's also a little warmer still here. So I think as we get into the fall and winter, hopefully the projection will be a little bit better, but I love this scent. I have heard that you should be mindful of where you spray this though, because the liquid is so dark and you wouldn't want it to stain like a white blouse or anything like that. But I love this scent. Very, very masculine and deep, but not too masculine where it's like, oh, it's a straight man. But I think the right type of woman can really pull this off. But more often than not, I think you're going to see men gravitating towards this. But this is beautiful. It just dries down so nicely on me and I cannot wait to wear my new bottle. So that is the full-size fragrance that I picked up. I also got some samples. Ooh, MFK has done things a little differently, darling. So these are the two samples that come when you just regularly purchase MFK fragrances. You always get two complimentary samples. So the first one I got is Cils de Gomme, and I was so excited for this one. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, don't sue me, but you guys know I have my tester paper, so let's see what Cils de Gomme smells like. Ooh, okay. And I'll put the notes across the screen. This smells like incense and orange and pepper. It's interesting. I'm really excited to see how this wears on my skin because it's a lighter peppery. It almost smells like Chanel Chance. I'll put a picture in the screen like the original Chanel Chance Eau de Parfum, but more peppery and more deep. But initially I had a fresh citrus burst. So that's Cils de Gomme. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's an interesting one. Off of first test, I'm not in love with it, but I am interested to see how that wears on me. So the second free sample I got was Le Beau Parfum. And these are two that I don't hear people talk about very often, so that's why I got them as samples. Ooh. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness, this is nostalgic for me. This reminds me of something that somebody wore when I was a child. I need this. So I want to say it smells like freesia or plumeria. It's definitely a floral scent. I don't know why I thought this was for a man. This is a floral scent. Ooh, very light and beautiful with some fresh green notes. It's something from childhood, and you guys know the thing I look for when I am trying fragrance is that reaction you just saw. Oh, I I love this. If my face lights up and I start smiling and I get excited, you know that it is amazing. Oh, and this is why I love fragrance so much, and I love doing fragrance reviews on my channel, because fragrance is so subjective, and for me it's very personal. Fragrance is so nostalgic. Having a scent that you can try and it brings you back to a moment in your past is just everything for me. I love that. That is why I'm so into fragrance. It's just so unique. Ooh, Le Beau, I am definitely going to be getting this one. See, this is what happens. I literally just told you guys that I don't want to have any more MFK. I'm trying to get into other brands, but MFK just constantly surprises me. Okay, so next I have these samples that I did purchase. If you guys have watched any of my other MFK hauls and first impression videos, you will know that you can actually order samples from the website. This is what I highly recommend doing, because when you buy your samples, let's say it's $14 for a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4 samples, you get a coupon for the amount that you paid. That can be used towards a future MFK purchase. Now, the reason why I really like that is because you pretty much don't lose out on trying their fragrance. I mean, in a time right now, especially where some of us can't get to malls, or we just don't want to go to a mall because it's not safe, you can't lose with this. If you know you want to purchase your fragrances from MFK's website, you really don't lose anything, because you're going to get a coupon worth this purchase price. And the best part is that when you purchase them from Maison Francis Kurkdjian online, you get the conversion from euros. So every fragrance that I have purchased from MFK, personally, I have saved a lot because it's converted to USD. So you do save a little bit of money, just a little FYI. So I like to get samples with every order, clearly because I'm addicted and I want to try more. So let's see what I got. I actually don't remember. Comes with a nice little MFK bow. So the first fragrance I got is Baccarat Rouge 540 in the Extrite. Now, of course, I have received this sample before, but for shits and giggles, let's just try it again. I remember really liking this. It smelled a little more fresh than the regular Baccarat Rouge 540, and I think next time I get this, I'll be getting the Extrite. Yeah, it's a little more fresh. Something about it just smells more fresh and a little more intense. Ladies and gentlemen, Baccarat Rouge 540 is the sexiest scent I have ever tried. It is just beautiful. You guys know I affectionately call it sexy band-aid because that is what it smells like, but I will be sure to put the notes across the screen. So the next scent I'm going to be trying is Petite Matin, and this is something that I've heard very little about also, so I wanted to try something new. I probably have about 20 samples now. Okay, let's see. Definitely not my vibe. It smells like lemon zest. Floral notes with some green notes, but it's not anything that's striking and different. See, the problem I'm running into now is I am getting so much into fragrance that unless a fragrance really lights me up when I first try it, or unless it's really different from other things I've tried, I'm more than likely not going to like it just because I have so much in my collection. So that one is definitely not one that I will buy, but it's a nice sample. That's a good everyday fragrance just popping around town, but nothing that I'm really interested in. So the next one, a couple of you ladies on Instagram and on YouTube told me about. This is El Homme à la Rose, and I hope I said that correctly. I'm not French. This is basically à la rose for him, which I'm really interested to see what this smells like because it's going to be a masculine rose, which I should love. Ooh, that is good. Ooh, okay, so I got a sample of a la Rose last time, but I didn't like it. It was too generic. This is beautiful. It gives me like fresh, masculine notes with like a tart rose. This is everything. Okay, I'm gonna need this too. Oh my goodness. This is really nice. Yeah, it gives me tart rose with like, It's different. I love that. I can't wait to see how this wears on the skin, but this is a la Rose for him. Love. See, this is why I love getting samples, because I would have never tried a la Rose for him, especially if you guys hadn't told me about it. Okay, and the last one is MFK Amorous Femme. And my girl Samantha on Instagram told me that Amorous Femme was really nice. So I purchased a sample last month or the month previous. It just didn't do it for me. So let me try the intense version. Oh yeah, so this is the Amorous Femme X-Stripe. I like it better, but it's still, honestly, it kind of smells like an old lady floral. Yeah, there's something about it that's very deep and bitter and sour-ish. I can tell that this would not wear well on my skin, but it is a nicer scent than the regular Amorous Femme. It's just not for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so surprised that I found a few scents that I'm going to love and that now I need to buy. But the good thing is that the scents that I tried are all more spring and summer scents, so I can wait until 2021. Let me know down below if you have tried any of these scents. If so, what do you think? Are you going to pick any of these up? Have you tried MFK samples? I will link the sample website down below. Also, if you guys want to purchase from his website, including samples and full-size fragrances and such, when you go to franciskurkdjian.com, under the United States, go to Discover Fragrance Wardrobe. Don't go to the two websites that sell them. Go to the last link, which says, I believe, Discover Fragrance Wardrobe, and that is how you can shop the European sites. So yeah, this video really surprised me. Shout out to MFK. If you are watching this video, thank you for keeping me donned in something amazing and sumptuous, and I cannot wait to start wearing my 4th MFK fragrance. Clearly, I am just so hooked. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.